The United States and Mexico for the 64th time. It's underway. Cubo Torres, his first touch. DeAndre Yedlin. And we'll try to open up to the far side for DeAndre Yedlin. Yedlin for Bradley, who's onside. Turns back the other way. Bradley spins and cuts it back for Yedlin now. Inside for Diskerud. A slip on the outside. Bradley's early touch. It has Yedlin calling for it on the outside. Yedlin engaging there with Efren Velarde. And flag's going to be up for a foul against DeAndre Yedlin. Yedlin again trying to accelerate around Velarde. Too much on that. And Mexico, like the U.S., limited to domestic-based players. Yedlin wanted a foul there. He doesn't get. No, and a whistle is going to come. Ricardo Montero just taking a moment to think about it. Brent Velarde will engage with Yedlin. The return touch. Velarde from the byline, blocked by Yedlin. Spins out for a throw.
Job of keeping composed and sitting in front of that back four. Whoop.
No, Mexico able to clear it away. Rodriguez was there.
Otherwise, you're just a mercenary. And you can get away with that for a little bit, but it will manifest itself.
Yedlin for Beckerman. Can only knock it down. The traffic is Luis Montes. Opening up to the far side. Velarde's shot is blocked by Yedlin. Will be knocked down and controlled by Esquivel, who slips, gets back up. Yedlin knocks it away.
Yes. And we see all these crosses coming in, especially from Mexico on this right-hand side, that don't get up in the air. And that's, once again, down to the field. Because that left foot that you plant with.
Ball to the center, Diskerud. Finds Yedlin. Can't do anything with that return. Head and hands for DeAndre Yedlin. Or mark now. Pretty even game. No real great goal-scoring chances for either side. Jordan Esquivel cutting inside. He's got Velarde on the outside. Velarde on Yedlin. Trying to go nutmeg. Yedlin able to cut that off, but then concedes a corner. The pocket there. It'll end up wide for Yedlin. But a top for Herrera. Omar Gonzalez, but hesitation there as he's chasing. Gets his head to it. That ball's still going to be in. Yedlin is there. Prevents the corner. Bradley immediately for Zardes. Alvarado and Gonzalez. Herrera gets there to control it. Cubo Torres calling for the cross. Torres has it now. 1-on-4. Beckerman having none of that. Yedlin reacts to the loose ball. Corona up the line, tailing out.
I like the reaction there from the U.S. team. Okay, you're going to make mistakes. But how do you react? How do you put out fires? And they did it collectively there in a recognition that it was a dangerous situation.
Esquivel dribbles around Diskerud. Got the ball cleanly from behind. U.S. in transition. Bradley for mixed Diskerud. Gets it back from underneath his feet. Just too far for Bradley. Cleared away by Flores in front of Corona. Diskerud then fouled by Efren Velarde.
And choosing his moments when they come, making an impact. He's not going to get the ball constantly in a game.
Flores to chase over his shoulder. Omar Gonzalez defending him. Cubo goes nutmeg. Yedlin slides across in time. Mexico throw. Who can give themselves a boost going towards the Gold Cup? Second half between the U.S. and Mexico is underway. For Diskerud, he's got Yedlin advancing up the right. Yedlin will engage now with Velarde. 1-2 at Diskerud. Yedlin has the speed to get there in time. Does not, though, have the touch to get that cross in. Make the change at half for Jonathan Orozco, but that is not the case. Yedlin doing well to keep that off the line. And Yedlin doing enough to win it back off of Luis Montes. Easily intercepted that by Ibarra. Good work to get away from Osvaldo Alanis. Luis Montes loses his footing. Yedlin comes away with the ball. Bradley and Omar Gonzalez battling. Out of Montes' header. Yedlin knocks it down. Yedlin was jumping up and down with his arms outstretched trying to get that ball. Rolled in. That's a big bounce off the turf, and Discarud forced to return it. Discarud touch inside. Yedlin able to control on Velarde. And wins the U.S. just their third corner of the night.
Again, that combination of Discarud and DeAndre Yedlin in tight spaces. Little games within the game.
Esquivel. Line for Velarde. Cross blocked by Yedlin, out for a throw. Able to keep it just. Velarde spins around on Yedlin. Can't go through him. Off balance, able to get ahead on it. Yedlin work to do on Velarde. Those two both tugging each other's shirts. Velarde stronger. Again for Luis Rodriguez. Able to get it wide. Cross sent in back post, and Yedlin well defended there. Luis Rodriguez switching it across. Yedlin heads away. Discarud just well in control under pressure. Yedlin long. Agudelo and Zardes both chasing. That's a Yedlin driving inside. Zardes and Bradley making runs. Goes down though, unable to do so. Good defending by Osuna.
That do contributed, but they're thinking about it, especially a lot of these guys that maybe haven't been involved to the extent of
Rodriguez gets away from Zardes. And pass though easily. Saved! That never got to Salcedo. That was Perry Kitchen's effort. Scored twice over the weekend for DC United. Almost opened up his U.S. account. Yedlin recovering there. Mexico preparing their sixth and final substitution in the wings. Yedlin, look at that speed. Just out though. Esquivel engaging with Evans. Evans goes to ground, wins the ball.
Just change.
Well, that switch from Shea for Yedlin will work, just barely. Yedlin coming forward. He'll engage now with Velarde. Yedlin to the byline. Wins a corner for the U.S. Heavy touch in the middle by Rios. Ibarra wins it back for the U.S. One-game playoff for a spot on the Confederations Cup in a couple of years in Russia. 2015 that was sort of sputtering.
Effort. Mental and physical effort. You don't have to do those runs, but he's doing them.
Yedlin, Kitchen.
Whether we want to or not, it is a win. It's a win against your arch rival. Neither team at full strength. So
referee Ricardo Montero looking at his watch. Shea keeps it in play, but that's it. The legend that began that cold night in 2000.